time when he was exposed. So I stood by his side when he was being trolled. I was also trolled and everything. And then the next day, this chick was saying DNG preaches water but drinks wine because of the whole Punguza initiative and responsible sexual behavior, and yeye is tumia condom. So I was trying to explain to him because they asked me, why is this chick saying I'm preaching water but drinking wine? So I was trying to explain to him where it's coming from. Hey, after trying to explain, nigga flipped on me. And I'm like, I was only trying to explain, to help you understand because you asked, help you understand why the whole preaching water by drinking wine inatoka wapi. Nigga flipped on me, nigga called me a hoe, compared me to, he was like, there's no difference between you and that Chile, you're both hoes, you're worthless, you're unsuccessful, you have nothing in your account, you never amount to anything. Nigga said a lot of shit. All I do is stay in his house for free and eat for free. So nikamuuliza, who cooks that food you're saying it's for free? Who goes to the shop to buy it? Find anything, what do I do? But do you know any spices any recipe that I use? You don't know. Akanasema hata mboch anaweza pika na hata uzuri mboch ulipo. Nilijam yangu yote, and at that time when you're saying all these things, I was in the kitchen cooking. So I threw down that food on floor. Fast forward, and that's why I did the Q&A saying we're single. I did not dump him because of the Totore drama. I dumped him because him calling me worthless, him insulting me, comparing me to this whole, despite the fact that I stood by his side and even lied that was an old story, or which was not an old story. I was busy defending him left, right, center to try to make him be the good guy. He didn't cheat, it was just a rebound, but I was in a picture mbaya sana. So let's fast forward to when he drove all the way to my mom's place. And for me, I was done with the relationship. So when he came to pick me up, to come settle things and talk, he came back with resolutions like, I'll give you access to my account, my Instagram account, no more lies. I'll unfollow every bitch. I won't follow chiles. I'll stop Insta raping. So nikamuuliza, how sure am I you're gonna stop it in the first place? I go like, you'll have access, you'll have my Instagram on your phone, you can be looking at it if you're suspecting me or anything. Nikasema cool. And we talked about a lot of stuff, and I think I told you kwa DM, we talked about a lot of stuff. And I went back. When I went back, nilishinda nikimba song. Access yangu iko. The only thing he did, he deleted his DM, he deleted his contacts, zama Vixen, and unfollowed everyone who wasn't making sense. So I kept asking, where? So the only thing, the reason why he didn't give me access to his DMs, access to his IG, it's because I told him I don't want to see his DMs. I'll give him time to delete everything, and then he can give me a clean Instagram. I was like, cool. I kept asking, where is my nini? Where is my access? Where is my access? Even on his birthday, after his birthday, I asked him, where is my access? So that night when I asked, he kept telling me, I'll give it to you, I'll give it to you, I'll give it to you. So after his birthday, when I asked him, he was like, I changed my mind, I don't think I'll give it to you, because the last time I gave my ex access to my phone, they deleted my contacts and my emails. Again, Devi has always been comparing me to his ex-wife. Everything I do, it's always, even my ex used to do this, even my ex used to do that, even my ex. And I used to ask him, like, kwani, there's nothing positive you can compare me with your ex. It's always negative shit. My ex said, my ex did, my ex this, my ex that. So stop comparing me. Kamwambia hivyo, akajam, ako like, I'm not comparing you, I'm just saying. I didn't want drama since it was at night to Kalala. In the morning, it was on a Monday. In the morning, I asked him, Vizuri, when he was having breakfast, I asked him, can we have a conversation? Like, just 20 minutes as you're having a breakfast of sawa. Babe, I didn't even finish 5 minutes. Nikamwambia, by the way, mbona uliniambia nirudi if you know you're not gonna give me that access? Because that's the only thing. That's the only reason why I came back. I didn't come back because you drove over the Thika Road or you bought flowers and you bought some chocolates. No, I gave in because of what I was promised. I changed my mind. I changed my mind and it is what it is. Accept or leave or cab. So nikamwambia, why do you like comparing me with your ex? And everything, it's her. You always bring her up. And you know, just kwa gari I'm sure. Never tell me anything about your ex. If it's not something weird, if it's a comparison, don't tell me anything. So as we were talking, akakuwa defensive, akaanza ku raise his voice like, Fionah, I need to work. And yes, I'll never stop comparing. So if you have a problem with that, you can bounce. I'll never stop comparing. If you do something that is almost similar to what she did, I'll always compare the two of you. And I'm like, I also have exes, but you never hear me telling you, never my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, I never do that. Because I believe when you get into a relationship and if you have the same, because most relays have the same issues, but you don't go back bringing up your exes all the time. So it's like, I started shouting at me, telling me he needs to work, so do deadlines, like I just asked for 20 minutes, that's a 5 minutes installation day visually. Nigga flipped on me and started screaming, started shouting. The next thing amenishika mashati anantarua nguo akinitupa nje. Kwa sababu akataka kutoka, akaanza kutarua nguo zangu, akaanza kutarua nguo zangu nimevaa. And but it was torn. Nachana na ile ati kidogo, ni ile imevutwa inside. And I remember after all that, akachoka, mjipea alijigonga, akachoka, aliniachilia na akafunga mlango. Nikiwa tu ndani, akafunga mlango. Nakwambia nalala kwa hiyo floor and I started crying and I started praying to God, please God, kill me. Like, this is someone I've told. I've been raised in a domestic violent environment. This is someone who knows about my past, my depression, everything. There's someone I told never to, and it's not the first time he has beaten me up. And we had this conversation. I just wanted to die. And I lied there on the floor, telling God to take my life because I can't do this anymore. And when God didn't do anything, I went to the bedroom, removed, and then I went to the kitchen and took a knife. The only thing I wanted was to die. When I locked myself in the bedroom, I didn't use the knife. Kwanza niliweka chini. Then I started thinking. I took all my dawas and overdosed, but I couldn't find anything because I didn't have enough. Then, when that didn't help, I looked at the knife and I wanted to stab myself, but then again I was like, no, I just want to get rid of this pain. So for me to more, I just cut myself kidogo and get rid of the pain. Nothing picky. Babe, if I can send you a picture of that day, like I was just cutting myself, not a connecting do, because the knife was not that sharp. And you know what, if I'm gonna kill myself, let me go home where we have sharp knives, and at least I'll die in an environment where I'm loved. So I packed my thing and I wanted to leave. When I headed to the door, when he realized, nimeingia kwa bafu, nimeingia kwa bedroom and nimejifungia, and I took a knife. He kept calling, he kept knocking the door, but I wasn't opening. So now and I took a shower and then I started packing. When nilikuwa kwa mlango nilipata amefunga mlango and I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. Let's talk. I'm sorry. I know I said I'll not be violent. I'm sorry, but you're also erratic. Do you want to talk? Do you want to see someone? because he's what I wanted to commit suicide. So we sat down and we talked, and since amekata kunipatia access ya simu yake iko kwa simu, access ya ID yake iko kwa simu yangu, tukasema sawa, atakunipatia hiyo phone anytime I want. So I had to take what I had, what he was offering. So first, and then the funny thing, I forgave him. And that night we were even laughing about it. Nakwambia, we had bruises, both of us, tulikuwa tunapakana deep hit. And tukasema we both work. I'm violent, but when I get violent, I don't get violent towards someone. It's always towards myself. Like, I just want to hurt myself. But he may get violent, and he feels angry. He wants to beat me. He wants to slap me. He wants to drag me outside like some shit. Like some, I don't even know. So we were okay. Like, after I stopped asking for that phone because I wanted him to learn how to be mature enough and work on himself without me having to keep asking for his phone all the bloody time. When every time I'd notice, and alafu najua alikuwa shafika to 40 something ama alikuwa amefika kwa kupolo watu alikuwa amefika up to 40 something. So your number haikuwa inafaa kupanda, not unless it's someone I know, because we sat down and went one by one to kwa gari, lakini ile time alinikujia Thika Road one by one and following people, and he had to explain to me who's this, you know. And even the first few months, the first few weeks, if anyone followed him and maybe hakuona na nione, nitamshow, yo babe, toa huyu, like tunatoa huyu, like yeah, tunatoa with no hesitation, no argument, no defensive mechanism or whatever he wants to call it, no nothing. And if he follows a guy, he'd even tell me like, this is my friend, he's my new colleague, I am following him. So lately, first of all, I started interrupting again. And that is something he had stopped. That is something he had even started avoiding IG. He had even started avoiding IG's explore because he knew ataanza kuinsta-rape. Ataanza kuinsta-rape. So first started insta-raping. A pal of mine who's a vixen alinionyesha, hey, na your guy is busy here liking my photos. So I just brushed it off. I didn't want issues, I just brushed it off. And so it will come back. So I had to pretend that I'm not feeling well. If I was not feeling well, I had some gas issues, but it was not that serious for me to change my mood, but I changed my mood. So this, and then lately, kitambo, just if you're a private account and then to me a friend request, not unless you accept it, you know. So when you were unfollowing, you told me zikipanda, not unless ni the old requests zenye alikuwa follow watu wenye wako private, I don't accept. Nilielewa. But this example, anytime there's a new follower, new following, angetoa haraka tu bila mimi kuona. Alikuwa anatoa haraka ndio nisione. But hakuwa anajua niko rado, so alikuwa anatoa haraka. But lately, hata anaweza chukua 3 days kaza hajazitoa. I find think he will actually go to that page. If unajua kuna wale they were private and now they've just turned their accounts to a public account. So every screenshot, every request zitaingia tu. So utapata the view will go like 2-3 photos and then he won't remove it. But unless if it's a pretty chick, he won't unfollow that chick. Atamweka hapo for 3-4 days. So I'm always like, so you went liked her pictures, like interrupted her like 4 times, and then still ukamweka hapo. Kwani mlikuwa mnaongea ama you texted and now you're waiting for her to give you a number so that you're waiting for her to give you her number so that you can unfollow her and then see anything, because you know even when I take that phone I'll just go to IG. So there's this chick amekuwa akifollow kutoka last week and I've been waiting like kwani atold him yule mako na bikini, her profile picture ni bikini, she's private so her profile picture ni bikini, ako ina bikini. So jana usiku tulikuwa poa, tulala kwa kiti vizuri and then around 5 tukaenda bed. So tukiwa bed ndo nikamwambia babe, na huyu ulisahau kumtoa last week. Akasema sawa. 5 minutes later mood imechange, tone imechange. Ati nani nilikuwa nataka niamwangalie, niko like nikanyamaza kwanza nikamwangalia because I noticed that tone. Kamwangalia akasema is this ni huyu ananyanga, ndo like yeah. Ana huyu ni best yangu. Niko like okay best. Mlijuanaje? Mlijuana when? Hata nimemjua before, hata nilimjua kitambo sana hata before wewe. Niko like okay, then why is she popping up right now? Now when we were unfollowing guys one by one, she wasn't there. You know, like definitely I'm insecure because you've been cheating on me on social media for the longest time. That's how you start. You follow chicks, you interrupt them, kidogo mko kwa DM. So don't blame me when I get a little bit insecure. See, nikamweleza tu kwa but nilikuwa namuza kwa uzuri like so are we following her right now? Ako like she just requested me and I followed and I followed back like okay, definitely it's not true. And I was like okay, sawa basi, time will tell. But I was just like okay, sawa basi, because oh no, the reason why I said time will tell, it's called no, she first of all he started getting defensive. Oh, she's just a friend. When is there a problem? When I can't follow people, like I have to seek approval from you who to follow. It's my gram. Do I have to ask permission who to follow? Hey, I'm like, you don't have to talk with the buyer. It was just a question, Mr. Anyway, time will tell. So he asked me, what do you mean time will tell? Niko like time will tell. Na nikanyamaza. Akaanza kuongea vibaya hapa, nikamwambia please, you don't have to ongea shit. If you know you're gonna just talk shit, just shut up, just keep quiet. Hakuna jongeleshe. Hey, the next thing, msali nipandilia juu. Akaanza kunigonga na kichwa, like vichwa zetu zinagongana, like I dare you. You know how men threaten, nigonge, you know. Kanikelea forehead, akaanza kuniambia ati I dare you to say shut up again. Niko like, what's the problem with saying, telling me to keep quiet? Ati I dare you to say shut up again. I'm like, wait, see, you normally tell me to shut up all the time. Even a joke, you always tell me to shut up, or when I say something and you're not liking it, or it's an issue, you tell me to shut up. So you have a right to say shut up, but I don't have a right to shush you, or I don't have a right to keep quiet when you're talking shit to me. I go like, yeah, don't compare yourself with me. So I'm like, wait, I'm not trying to compare anyone. Like, if you know you're just gonna talk shit, and be rude and arrogant, just shut up. Just shut up. Keep quiet. Don't talk to me. The next thing, nilisikia tu nimekelewa mangumi kwa kichwa, like continuous. So nika have to feature also. So nilikuwa nagonga kichwa. Hata gongi saizi mimi nagonga tu kichwa. The next thing, akaniachilia. Then alikuwa anakuja kusearch kunishika. I think he was trying to tell me sorry after what he had done. Then I'm like, please leave me alone. Sasa hapo ndio akaniamsha tena. Akaniamsha. I've been raised in a domestic violent environment, and I've tried so hard to heal those wounds. But ever since he has turned me into a punching bag, those wounds zinafunguka all the time, because I keep remembering like this is pain. I keep remembering, like, this is the same way my mom used to be beaten. This is the same way. This is the same way, man. So the touching that alikuwa sasa anajaribu kunishika nitulia, niko like, leave me alone, leave me alone. So akaanza kunivuta chao, nikamwambia pia nataka tarua. Nikatoa chao nikamrushia, shika pia utarue. Then I stormed out of the bedroom. He followed me. When he followed me, I didn't know I didn't know that he's coming back to beat me. So I rushed to the kitchen and took a knife. And I was like, if you dare lay a finger on me again, I swear, if you dare lay your finger on me. I go like, what do I do with that knife? You know, I came like, please, I have no time to kill you. Like, if I'm ever gonna hurt myself, let me kill myself. Do niache kupatia punching bag, like nikuondokea tu. Akaanza kujaribu kunifanya nitulie hapo, nitulie. I was not having it. I kept shouting and telling him to leave me alone. And then tukafika kwa I'm like, sawa, drop the knife and then I'll leave you, I'll go and leave you in the house. So he tripped me. Tulifika pale kwa mlango, he started throwing me out again, naked. Kwa mwana nilikuwa nimemtoa chao. So I'm trying to tell him like, yo, Devi, I'm naked, don't throw me out again. Ako like, I'll give you my chao, kwanza toka nje, and then I'll give you my chao. So nivalia chao yako nje, and the CCTV. So sikuongea, my nerves zilianza kushikana, and come, please niachilie. My nerves nashikana, please niachilie. Niliniachilia, kaenda bedroom, nikajifungia. So I dropped the knife. I didn't have the knife. I just went to the bedroom. When I went to the bedroom and I locked myself, nigga had the audacity to call the witches and tell the witches that I want to kill him. I want to kill both of us. Actually, I want to kill him. And I'm like, when you were hitting my head countless times, did you think you can actually gonga me vibaya nikufe? Did you think about that? Did you think about naweza gonga huu dem vibaya nimuue? Did you think about that? Now that it's me who wants to kill myself, or whatever, I'm erratic, I'm nini, sijui nini. So when in the bedroom nilipigia tu a mutual friend of ours, nikamwambia nikujia. So when akitry kumwongelesha, Divya kozile za Fionah is very erratic, this is crazy, that she needs to work on herself. I'm like, I need to work on myself. You started all this, you know how damaged I am when it comes to domestic violence. Instead of always putting me in that situation, help me get over that situation, not put me in that situation, man. Yeah, so that's what happened. I don't know, can that's how you do.